Man, it is so early. Um, I'm about to turn on the TTS real quick, and I'm gonna get back with y'all. I gotta do something real quick, but I'll be back right real quick, y'all. Split screen the split screen the in order to uh get the TTS. So I'm gonna right now. My mic is gonna be mute like for a second, for a quick second. So I just have to unmute the mic and all that. But give me a second, y'all. And just like that, back. I am unmuted. I'm not on mute anymore. Like I said before, it was just gonna be a split second, and the TTS is on. So let me do something else real quick. It's not gonna let me do what I want to do. Give me a second, y'all. I have to leave the YouTube blog real quick, and we back live once again. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Ed Drobinson Vlogs. So it's still early for me. It's too early for me. I like to sleep in on Saturdays and all that, bro. But today I'm up early. Man, I woke up feeling I don't want to say feeling nauseated, but I was feeling nauseated, man. Um, like I feel like I was about to just throw up, but I'm alright. I'm alright. Just gotta slow down on the drinking. Drink less and all that. But no, I'm not like I don't have a drinking problem. I'm not an alcoholic or anything like that. I can control my drinking and all that. But yeah, to be honest, like I don't really be drinking is not an everyday thing for me. I don't drink all like that. Like I'm barely rarely drink. Like but yeah, last night I had quite a few drinks and uh I was at a bar and at the bar when the bar closed, I left when it closed because the bartender like he's like an uncle to me, not like really like not really like blood related, but he's like an uncle to me. But yeah, after the bar was closed and all that, he was invited to another club bar type thing, and I went to the bar, um the biker club or bar with him. Um I went to uh I went to the other bar before going home. I did not get home till like this 4 this morning. Um like I literally got like maybe 4 hours of sleep this morning. I got up about an hour ago, about 8 something. But yeah, man. Man. Um, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm Gucci. Um, but yeah, man. So later, I do have plans. With my family. Looking forward to that. Um, for the most part of the day, I guess I will be home. I'm thinking, yeah, I will most definitely be home until um yeah, I just decided to go loud real quick. Um, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my living arrangements, on where I live, and all that. For those who've been rocking with me for some time, knows that I technically, or I guess I could say, I live on my own. I have my own place or whatever. This place was kind of like it's kind of like the family's house. Um, and we own this place. My dad's parents had bought this house like a long time ago. I believe before I was born, and they both were are now they're no longer here on Earth. So when they transitioned, um, when my grandfather transitioned, I was I was like really considering on moving out of state. I mean, not out of state, but out of town, a couple hours from here. But my dad kind of like was like, he offered me, or pretty much gave me, this house or whatever. Now, there are times when he comes here and whatnot, but I'm like here majority of the time. My dad is not here like every day and all that. He's like, um, he might be next door, or he does what he does, man. But yeah, this is kind of like a my own place, my own house or whatever. But once again, it is the family's. My father side of the family, my his parents, kids, my aunts, my dad, and myself and cousins and stuff like that on my dad's side. But yeah, first cousins on my dad's side. But yeah, man. There are things that really I don't really like that goes on here and all that. I'm not gonna get into all that. Um, I don't know. I don't feel like talking about that, man. But it's all good. But yeah. But I told like had a conversation with my dad about quite a few weeks ago, telling him that I was considering on moving, I still do consider on moving and all that, but I'm just waiting on the right time or something like that. Like right now, I'm not like it's like I want to do it, but I'm not really in the position to do it. Like as far as financially, or anything like that. Now I do um have a good, I do have income. I do have a source of income. I do uh get a decent amount of money and stuff like that. I don't want to get into that, man. But yeah, yeah. Um, born and raised in the city where I live at right now, but I ended up leaving when I went to high school. I ended up moving to another city, which is the city where I grew up. What As a youth, I was like back and forth from there to here and all that. But yeah, after high school, a couple years after high school, I'll say about 2000. I graduated in 2007. About like maybe 2009, 2010, 2011, if that. I would just say 2009 or 2010. I ended up moving up here to the city where I was born, and it's not like it used to be. The city is not like it used to be. Like I feel like back when I was younger, there were more things to do here and all that. But now it's like I just feel like it's not much to do here like it used to be. And yeah, like I feel like it's boring here. It's boring. It's boring everywhere. People can say it's boring everywhere. Is what you just got to make. What am I trying to say? You just got to make it something happen. Like find something to do. You know, but yeah, like I just don't like it here. I don't like the city, man. Like I said, it's not like it used to be, and it's boring to me. Um, yeah, and I just really been procrastinating on leaving, considering leaving. Um, leaving the city. I even consider on leaving the state and moving elsewhere. I don't know, like let me rephrase what I wanted to say. What I was trying to say before. I said you got to make it whatever or something like that. Um, what I mean is like you can say something that's boring, but you can always find something to do or something like that. If you find yourself bored, like you gotta find something to do which entertains you, what you think is entertaining, what you think is fun, and etc. You know what I'm saying? But or do I want to say adapt to it, or I don't know. But it's what you make it. Like I said before, it's what you make it. If you keep saying it's boring, it's gonna be bored. Um, you gotta make it happen. Like you gotta find something fun to do and all that. Um, but yeah, but I got a couple things going on here. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but before I became like an actual artist, singer, or whatever you want to call it, a musician. Like I've been writing music for uh for some time. I've been wanting to be a singer for some time. Like every since 2005, I discovered that singing was what I wanted to do. Um, I knew, uh, or let me rephrase that from 2007, 2022. Like I've been wanting, I've been kind of like trying to write music and stuff like that. Now, um, all the music that I had written and all that, were not like really, Christian, like, they weren't really Christian songs or anything like that. I mean, to be real, like I haven't really wrote like a lot of songs or anything like that, but like I have wrote like, different country songs that I have not even released or anything like that. But yeah, I thought I wanted to be a country singer, and all that. But I feel like God is giving give me a second, y'all. Hello. Who's this? You have the wrong number. I never asked for a car shipment. Yo, that's crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. But I woke up this morning with quite a few texts, multiple texts, messages, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I just received a phone call, uh, and it's about the same thing. But I never asked for a car shipment or
Ed
anything like that.
Caprello said, God bless America.
God bless America. Yes, yes, yes. But I never like really try to get a car or anything like that. I have a bike and I need to get together. Other than that, like I never asked for no car shipment or anything like that. So, I had to block a couple.
Ed Caprello said, what's good, Mr.
I had to
Robinson?
block a couple of I had to like block a couple messages that I had got said good morning, sir, and I was like, who's calling or whatever. And they told me it was something about like a car shipment or something like that. Like, and I was like, yo, I never asked for no car shipment. I got the wrong number and all that. Like, I don't know, man. That's crazy, bro. But yo, good morning, Caprello. What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you take that morning dump today? How you took the morning dump before the phone call? Like, like I said before, I was writing different type of music, like country music that I have not released.
Ed Caprello said, it's a scam caller.
Right, right, yeah, yeah, I know. But usually, when I get a scam caller, it would say scam likely or something like that. Like
Ed Caprello said, I'm glad you asked. Took a steamy one.
Nah, nah, bro, chill out, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. But nah, bro. What I was about to say. Oh yeah. I wrote quite a few songs that were not like Christian music. Like I really wanted to be a country singer. Like I really was trying to get into country music and all that. But I feel like God has given us all. I don't want to get all spiritual or anything like that. There is a difference between religion.
At Caprello, said, it looked like a chocolate ice cream swirl.
Oh nah, too much info, bro. Too much info, man. But like I said, bro, I believe there is a difference between religious and religious and Christianity. Like religious is like I feel like they try to um try to force their beliefs on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like say if they were going out to witness or something like that, they tell they say what they gotta say and all that. But if they get rejected, they get offensive and try to pressure them and force them to believe in what they believe in. Like I feel like a religious person or religions, a very religious person think that they're better than everyone else. But at the end of the day, like they are human. I'm a human. I consider myself as a Christian. I'm human. I make mistakes. We all fall short of the glory of God. But I feel like the religious person feel like they can they can judge everybody and they think they're better than everybody else and all that stuff. Christian, but on the other hand, kind of like Christianity. On the other hand, is kind of like just basically having a relationship with God. I believe in God. I do love God and all that, bro. But I don't really like to say that I'm religious. Like a lot of people kind of like get that kind of confused or something like that. But nah, I'm not. I'm Christian. I'm a Christian. I believe in God, man. I have a relationship with God. I say I have a relationship with God, but my relationship with God is not perfect. God is still working on me. God is still working on everybody else. A Christian is not. At the end of the day, like I said, the religious person is just Christian. I mean, it's not perfect. A Christian is not perfect. We are all human at the end of the day. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, I was trying to do the country thing and all that, and I feel like God has given every single body, like blessings, talents, gifts, and or whatever you want to call it, and I feel like I don't know where I heard it from or anything like that, but like God has given us these talents, these gifts and blessings, whatever you want to call it, and He expects us to give it back to Him in return. So I feel like He has given me a blessing, a gift of singing or whatever you want to say, and my way of doing that, returning that back to Him, is by just edifying through my music. Like I said, all my music is not like that I have written were not like really Christian. I didn't publish the songs or anything like that. Um, but I did write a country song. It's kind of like a love song, but I wrote it was meant to be a country song, but I'm gonna convert that to a Christian song. I was saying from 2005 to 2022 or 2000. Um, the reason why, because like all that time, like from 2000 to 2022, like I been trying to be a singer. I've been writing music and all that. Like I did not write many songs like that or anything like that. But yeah, was kind of like I was kind of like I knew what I wanted to do and try to pursue it. But now 2023, I had, or maybe late in 2022, I'll just say 2023. Um, I was going to some type of I guess you can call it a youth revival. I don't know, some type of revival, young adults and stuff like that. And there was a dude there that always will always be there. He was playing the piano every service that they had there. He was playing the piano and ministering and all that. And one day, like I guess I went up to him and like asked him, like, was he a musician? Was he into music and all that? And yeah, I discovered that he was a producer, and he's worked on my he produced my first album, and he's producing this album that I have coming out and all that. On my current album, that upcoming album I'm working on right now currently. But yeah, so it's like 2023. I started working on no, I take that back. Yeah, 2023, I did start working on an album. Maybe it was 2016 when I was going to the revival, the youth revival, or whatever you want to call it. 2016. I remember because one day I was there, one night I was there, and after the service was over, like I was on my way home. I was with friends and stuff like that. Um, One of my friends had dropped another friend of mine's home. We all used to go to the same church. We did not go to that church where they were held in the doing a revival, whatever you want to call it. We attend that church, but we would go there to fellowship and congregate with them. But yeah, just dropping somebody off at their house and all that. I had received a phone call, and it was from my aunt, and I discovered that my mother was was in the hospital and all that. So I told my friend, like, or I guess my friend kind of heard me on the phone. So when I got off the phone, like, I was telling him and all that. So I guess my friend got out of the car, told my other friend that the situation. The other friend got back in the car. They both gave me a ride to the local hospital. I get on the elevator, get out of the elevator, or I go to the reception area, to get the information on like what floor she was on and all that stuff, you know. And they tell me and everything like that. I get on the elevator, get on the floor, and first thing I see when I get out of the elevator was my mother's father, my grandfather. So you know, I embraced him and all that. You know, I went to go see my mom. I went to go see my mom. Like I was at the house every day. Um, um, before you know she transitioned. But yeah, that was back in 2017. But 2023, like I said, I started on the music thing, and that's when I actually became actual musician, actual singer, or yeah, musician. Now, um, like it became like official, like official. I'm gonna show you guys on my phone what I see. I'm still receiving these text messages. My name is not hard. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on with that, man? But yeah. Um. Okay. If I go to Google right now, I'm gonna do it right now, and I'm also gonna I'm gonna try to show you guys. I don't know if it's gonna work all like that. No, no, it's not gonna work. What I want to do, I can't do it. It's not gonna work. What I want to do, I can't do it. Maybe start off. But yeah. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the live.